For joining us here at 6 o'clock, Jason Hackett alongside Alicia Lewis. And we have some news for you here. New red flag warnings issued within the last 3 hours for nearly all of the state as wildfires continue to grow in northern Minnesota.
Yeah, and because of that, our weather team just declared a KARE 11 weather impact alert due to the extreme fire dangers once again. So here's a look at those details. Our alert is in effect from 11 this morning until 9 o'clock tonight due to more heat, dry air, and windy conditions, causing fires to spread rapidly if they develop. So let's get right to John this morning with what this means and who this impacts this morning. Hey, John.
Hey, yeah, there's been a couple of changes here because yesterday the Twin Cities was under a red flag warning. We've actually added a little bit of moisture, a little bit in the dew point department, and that has actually eliminated that. That doesn't mean go out and burn. It's obviously still high fire danger, but it's critical in the areas in the red, and that's going to be, for the red flag warnings. Listen, we still have wildfires ongoing, so it's just good to know how dry it is, the impacts that can cause. No fires today. Hoping that tomorrow we see the improvements. Now, we talked about the dew points a lot yesterday. What does that mean to you? Well, 30, I always look at as 0. So 30 is 0 because 30 to 80 is our threshold. So 30 is bone dry. Still seeing that in Bemidji and International Falls. I use 50 degrees for the dew point as more normal. We are up here with the dew point, and you're seeing that dew point change 9 to 13 degrees warmer. That's exactly why they are not issuing the red flag warning. But notice, still drying out in northern Minnesota. Today is another, well, it's a beautiful morning here. Hot afternoon, 88 degrees this afternoon. Cece, I know you tracked an accident earlier. Those clears, how's it looking now?
Yeah, crash cleared about 30 minutes ago, so we have no crashes out there. We're crash free right now. But Hopkins drivers, there is road work on 394 westbound. This is your Hopkins Crossroad. The right lane is closed here as you head toward 494, the Wayzata area. Not slowing anything down though at 603. Just something to look out for as you get out on the roads here. But yes, as I mentioned a couple minutes ago, we are crash free. You can take a look at your route. Now tomorrow, we're going to have a lot of new projects starting. So tomorrow is going to be really busy construction-wise on top of what we already have out there this season. But today, only seeing one new project. It's down in Bloomington. I'll have more details just after 6:15.
Or construction on the way. All right. Cece, thank you very much. Let's turn back to our top story here. In the last few hours, the National Weather Service issued another red flag warning for parts of northern and western Minnesota.
This all, of course, coming as wildfires are burning the Superior National Forest and forcing evacuations as well as air quality alerts. Our Michelle Back is at the live desk with some new information about this wildfire, Michelle.
Well, hey guys, I'll start right here. St. Louis County is currently evacuating residents for the Camp House fire. Here is that zone in red. It means go, evacuate immediately. Now, the level of alarm is the same just to its west for the Jenkins Creek fire. But a third incident is right here southwest Munger Shaw. I just found these photos from the Grand Lake Volunteer Fire Department. They said that they were out there at Munger Shaw. They are saying conditions were extremely difficult as access was limited and the fire moved fast. So first, let's go back to the Jenkins Creek fire that started yesterday. Look at what planes and helicopters have been tackling from the skies. The U.S. Forest Service says the flames are spanning at least 1,500 acres and actively burning. Just nearby, the Camp House fire has grown to more than 1,200 acres in the last 12 hours. The governor said he authorized the National Guard to fight this. Now, pretty astounding video right here of what it takes to control the blaze. This is not far from the Superior National Forest. And with many evacuated, we also know some homes have already burned to the ground. So in the last 20 minutes, the St. Louis County Sheriff actually emailed me back saying he is preparing for a briefing within the hour. And after that, he says he'll share any new updates with us. Jason.
All right, Michelle, thank you for that update. And then as you see on this map here, air quality alerts are in effect for much of the state. In northeast Minnesota, an alert has been issued until 3 p.m. due to wildfire smoke. The air there considered unhealthy for sensitive groups. And then another alert is about to go into effect due to ozone pollution impacting most of the state, including the Twin Cities. That one will be active from noon until 9 p.m.
All right, 6:05 here on your Tuesday. Let's take you live from Washington, D.C. this morning, where in just hours, tens of thousands of people will gather to remember the lives of officers killed in the line of duty last year. Minneapolis police officer Jamal Mitchell and Burnsville officers Matthew Ruge and Paul Elmstrand will be among those honored this year. Over 200 officers and their families from Burnsville and Minneapolis are there right now. The vigil is going to begin tonight at 7. There will be a live stream of the service, and we, of course, will share a link to that on our website, KARE11.com.